We do our very best at St. Martin's to give them all the resources that they need, but of course a lot of our kids are on free and reduced lunch and are getting scholarships. So that does affect how our programs are run. Art programs these days are really expensive. There's actually a couple nonprofit art programs that I know of that cost up to $9,000 for the year. The difference was with Induz is that it was only $500, and we also worked with the whole budget. Ray worked with me and said, what can you afford? Common Core standards just started at our school this year. The Induz art program gives them a support system that's aligned with Common Core that is different. It's more freedom, where they are still getting the same topics of Common Core, but through art. Our program could not afford to have a really great art program unless we went with Induz.
We started off giving back art, music, and dance education in India at orphanages. Art education gets a backseat everywhere in every country around the world. Art education falls behind.
Basic education should be equal for everybody, but it's not. Affluent families can afford to have their children enroll in after-school classes, while low-income parents just cannot afford that.
And that's where Induz comes in. We developed this program called Passport to World Arts, which provides children a virtual journey throughout the world. This program is not only about creating arts, but it's about global learning, history, culture, geography. It's a very, very wholesome experience. Passport to World Arts is working through a train-the-trainer approach. We provide to the teachers 4 to 5 hours training. They are able to train other volunteers and other teachers in the schools.
What Induz really offered was giving the staff this confidence that they could run a program like this. To have Induz come in and show us how to do all of these things has been great support for us. Art gives kids a way to express themselves freely. Art leads to innovation. In a place like San Jose, where innovation is very important, how do we think all of these different things get invented in Silicon Valley? Some of these kids will never leave San Jose until they're well into adulthood. To get that understanding of where art comes from and all these different cultures, it allows people to know that they come from different backgrounds, but in this sense, we're all the same.
One of the reasonings behind Passport to World Arts is to bring our local communities together through the medium of art. We live here in California. Most of the schools around here have a lot of children who are from very diverse backgrounds. To see their culture represented gives them immense pride.
Research have shown that children who have access to art education scholastically perform better than students who do not. We have seen that after our program was introduced, their math and science grades improved. There is no reason for arts to take a back seat. It has always taken a back seat. Why should it?
We don't have an art curriculum, so Induz is the only one that we have at present at our school. It is very exciting to bring something like this to my school. They can express themselves in ways they cannot when they are just doing general subjects. They enjoy the freedom they are getting, which they were not used to. There are no rules. It's art. It's your expression. You do however you want to do it. So they learn that it's okay to make mistakes, and it still turns out to be beautiful.
It's an Indian doll we're making. The original ones were carved out by wood, the faces. You need a lot of paint, and I love the shows. I think they're beautiful.
I've seen confidence level change a lot. I have some students in my class who would be very shy to contribute anything because they always thought that they did not have the correct answers. With art, what has happened is the kids are coming to them for help. That's making them feel very confident about themselves.
We are very happy with what Induz has accomplished in the last 10 years. What started off as an after-school program is now being adopted as a regular school program, as a summer school program. It's going far and wide. Our goal is to make even a wider impact.
We do rely on a lot of volunteers, supporters, donors. We need like-minded people who believe in the virtues of art to come and help in any way they can.